What is it like getting a chance to expose them to being on a set?
Well, they've been on a lot of sets.
Mm-hmm.
What's unique about this set is that they were on it more than I was.
Yeah.
And so James Gunn would say, okay, I'm going to tell you some secrets, some spoilers, but you can't tell anyone, not even your dad. Okay. And Zoe Saldana is a friend of the family, so she would take the kids to set while I was filming Fate of the Furious, because
Yeah.
we were both filming in Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Yeah. That's killer.
It was
And the
really
kids are, I mean, I don't know if they're into cars, but
well, they're
spaceships,
very into cars.
being able to see like
Yes.
a built out spaceship has
It's
got
surreal.
to
I mean,
like melt a kid's brain.
yeah. I mean, they would just have a blast, and they would come home from the set, and they had all these stories, and they met all these people, and got to see sets, and got to see everyone in their makeup, got to see Nebula in her makeup, and Gamora in her makeup,
Yeah.
and see fight sequences, and it was a lot of fun for them.
Have they caught the performing bug?
Yes, very early on,
Really?
so much so.
How do you feel about that? It's
Um,
been good for you, but it can be a hard life.
You're right. Very, very, very real question. How do you address that? Because it has been good for me, but it's like you wouldn't tell someone to try to do what I've done, because there's so many people that I don't know. It's like I grew up in an artist housing where
Yeah.
if you made more than $10,000 a year, you were kicked out. And it was in New York City, and like, bohemian artists, like, none of them would ever have made it, really. Um, so it's kind of such a long shot. But that withstanding, obviously, in my position as a producer and, with One Race, my film company, they are guaranteed to work if they wanted to work. But it's more what fame is like.
Yeah.
And that's the real question. Who would you want to subject that to? That kind of scrutiny to? It's a great question. It's every famous person with kids, I guess, or every person that has some influence in this industry with kids has to ask themselves that question.
Yeah.
But my son loves to direct movies, so there's nothing he likes more than directing movies, and he just kind of directs car movies.
Mm-hmm.
Deadly Trotters. I think he's on Deadly Trotters 9.
Oh, it's got a whole franchise going. Just like
And then
that.
he does, which he shows to James Gunn when he comes over to the house. And then my daughter loves to sing and play the piano. So if it were up to her, she would sing at the Grammys.